Gary, Big Blue. We're down here in my shop. It is Thursday, April 29th, 2020. And it's time to do a service on the truck. I'm going to be doing an oil change, grease and everything, changing filters, all that stuff. I got 3 brand new drives. I also have another drive over there that's brand new that I'm going to be pulling off, matching up with these. And then when I do this, I've had, these are going to go, I'm going to try to put them on a back axle, move those up to the front. When I do that, these 2 outside tires are worn out, but then these 2 tires on the inside, these are actually trailer tires that I've had to put on there when I've gotten flat tires and stuff like that. We've put in trailer tires on there because they're cheaper. And so I'll save those and we'll have those for use on the trailers as spare tires and everything. So we're going to do that. And then I have also the tire, it's up in my other shop, that was, it got a screw in it in the shop. It goes, oh, nope, can't plug it. It won't plug. And so they made us buy a brand new tire. That's why I have a brand new tire over there, which it matched up with the tread. I mean, those back tires, they're all full of mud right now from pulling in here. But I got these last year and they're pretty much brand new yet. They're good. So it matched up pretty good. So I was able to run it for this amount of time. But I'm going to patch up the other tire, put it with these so they're all the same tread and all the same wear and everything. And then put a brand new set of drive axles on back here. Got my filters over there and everything. And just a few other random things. So first to get started, I guess I'm just going to drain the oil. Well, we got the oil draining out. Got 1 pail full over there. I got to get me a thing. That thing that I was talking about in a couple videos ago about making is basically that thing right there underneath that heater. It's a big tub and that's for antifreeze. And it has a drain in the middle. You can put it underneath the truck, let everything drain into it. It goes all inside there. And then there's a fitting that goes on there and you have a hose fitting where you put pressure in it and it pumps it back out. That's what I was thinking about, and then I looked online, and that one sucks because you put the pressure in there, and the thing always goes boop. It pops out too much. So that one was a real cheap one. But I was thinking about making one for the oil, and I was thinking about making it in some decent gauge steel and everything so it doesn't bend and all this stuff. But I went online, and there's ones all online. And the ones I found, I sent one to a picture to my boss and I said, hey, you should get one of these. And he's like, yeah, I already got one of those on order. So, another little fact for you guys. You do oil filters. You can pull the oil filter off. You can use this, just a file. It's got the point on there. Put it up underneath the oil filter. Hammer in this a couple times. You drive this up into the bottom of the oil filter. Wiggle it. Put a bucket underneath there. Pull it out. Oil all drains out and goes into the bucket. That way when you pull the oil filter off, it's not all full of oil and doesn't just run all over the place. It's a little fact for you guys, little tip for you. There you go. The inspector says that she can change tires faster than me. So she's back there pulling all my chrome off right now. We'll see if she can do it. We'll see if she can do it faster than me. We got my new tire changing tool. We get to try it out today. Woohoo! Alright guys. Whoa! I'm gonna drop my new fuel filter. Stay. So we need to pull off our fuel filter. Pull off our old fuel filter, I want to say. It's going to be a little bit warm. Now, here's the tricky part. How do you get it out of here without spilling it, huh? It just doesn't happen. I wonder how much difference the weight is. It's quite a bit. This thing almost weighs as much as this one does. This one's empty. That one over there is empty. Now we can pull our center cap out. There we go. Alright, we got our oil changed, our filters all changed. Now we just got to prime the fuel filter. Just turn the key on. Let it sit on for a little bit. It was about 3/4 full. Maybe a little closer to half maybe. And it'll sit there and do this so that you can hear it running. Just let it do that for a while. That should be good, about good enough. We'll fire it up. Go on, check for leaks. Got everything all changed. Now we just need to grease everything. Just wipe off the grease arcs quick before we start greasing. If you don't wipe them off, what happens is you'll push the dirt into the grease that's on the outside. Well guys, we're changing out this leveling arm I picked up at the Kenworth dealer. This is a leveling arm and it is just all worn out. It's just plastic pieces. And so it comes with, it's the same exact thing. So you just kind of piece it together. So I'll just kind of match up the other one for the length. There. It looks about there. I need to snap it into place. And then this little keeper thing just snaps over the top of it. Just like so. And then there's an arm down in here. It's gonna be hard to see. It's back behind here, but it's got a ball on it. And then there's a ball that's on the frame of this. And then there's a leveling arm. See if I push this leveling arm up. Oh, I ain't got no air in it. Yeah. But you can hear it. And so there's a ball on there. So we just snap those on there. Pretty simple. I've had duct tape holding it. There's one. Alright guys, need to adjust my clutch. So I just got to take this panel off. Oops, knocked over my flashlight. We get to slide this up out of the way. Alright, we need to get, there's an adjuster nut. And we're going to turn the engine over. Alright guys, you see right there the adjuster nut is. And so basically what I'm going to do is get a wrench on there. It should be 5/8, I believe it was. I've done these for a while. Yep, 5/8. And so it's 5/8, and to adjust it, basically what we're going to do is tighten this way. We're going to go that way. But you have to have somebody depress on the clutch while you do this. You have to have the clutch pressed down, then you can adjust it. And you use a pry bar here, and you put that on the nut, and then you push down on it, and that unlocks it, and you can turn it, and then you click it back and forth, and it locks back into place, and then you release the clutch. I have a tool to do this. I have an air leak. It's the two lines that go up to the shifter, and it's a pretty bad air leak. I tried, it's got those quick disconnect lines, connector things on it. And I tried cutting the hoses off and putting them back in there. It ain't gonna work. It still leaks really good. It's just gonna be the way it is until I can get out of here and get two new connectors. I searched through all my brass connectors that actually screw together. That's what I want to replace it with and get rid of those quick connect things. But I don't have any 1/8 inch for 1/8 inch line. I got 1/4 inch, but not 1/8 inch. So I'm just gonna have to live with the air leak for a day or so until I can get new ones. You guys can see how I got that rigged up. So that goes in between there. So you can see what I do here. We just put this pry bar in there. See, and just push that nut there, that adjuster nut down. Put the wrench on there and then tighten it. And there's an arrow right on there pointing this way to tighten. That about good. That's quite a bit. There, pop right back out. But you can just check it, put the wrench on there, and it's locked back out. Go check it again. There we go. That's good. I usually do about 1.5 inches. See, if you were to measure this from here, I usually have about 1.5 inches. Now, I've seen guys do like 3 inches and some. Usually 1.5 inches, and what that is you set your foot on there. In the old days, it used to be, if you just pressed your foot on there, it would turn your Jake brake off. These new trucks, they don't do that for some reason. But you need that free play there. if you don't have that free play, it's not going to go in far enough to engage your clutch brake. And that's why when I come out the stop signs, it's been grinding a little bit for me to get it into gear because I don't have my clutch brake. That's about 1.5 inches. So that's about what I usually set them at, is about 1.5 inches. But like I said, I've seen people do 3 inches or something. But I mean, it's like way down. You hardly have any clutch then. 1.5 inches is good. So well, guys, I just really boogered up. I got my impact gun here to go to take off the wheels, and I'm just looking for my socket here. Yep, I just messed up though. I got my big impact to take off the wheels and everything, and I got this one done, and I set it up on top in between these wheels, set it there to rest. I walked away and the tires rolled. My impact fell to the ground. Boom. I got a broken fitting down in there. I can't get it out. I've been trying easy outs. I've been trying these pipe wrench things. I've been trying all kinds of different things. I can't get it out. I'm kind of screwed right now because I'm doing this. So I really can't do anything here. I need to finish this job here. So I'm glad I got my tank filled. What I'm going to do is I've checked. This is metal. This is aluminum down here, but that's metal, and this is metal. So what I'm going to end up having to do for tonight is stick this on here and weld it, and just weld it all the way around there. I just sent the inspector up to the house to give me a jug of water because I'm going to have to weld, stop, drench it with water to cool it because this is aluminum and everything, so I can't get this hot. So I need to just go very slow. So I'm going to have to see if I can fix this, and hopefully I can get this to work for tonight. I tried turning this piece off, and I got it to turn this a little bit, and it won't turn anymore. I tried to turn it. I thought, well, maybe it was reverse threads. I tried to turn it the other way. It wouldn't turn. So I don't want to crank on it because I'm afraid that this thing's been on here. I've had this thing for so many years. I'm afraid that it'll crack this aluminum. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to have to weld it on there. Well, I think I got her. It's leaking around here. I need a new fitting on here. If I push down on it, it seals. The fitting is just worn out, but it's not leaking anywhere around here. I had a couple spots. I had one over here, and one on this side, and I put a little more weld in there, and it seems to be holding. Who knows? Maybe it's stronger than what it was. Alright guys, this is the tire that I had repaired out in Pennsylvania, and they patched it out there, and they did a terrible job of it, and it wouldn't seal back up, and the guy goes, yeah, won't work, had to buy a new tire. So the boss had to buy a brand new tire. So I brought it home with me, and I'm going to patch it up. Come over here and look at this. See, can you see down in there? See, that's the patch that they put in there. You see all that rust stuff all around it? That's all the dust and everything. It's got stuff underneath it. And so I got to pull that patch back out. And I asked them if they use vulcanized rubber or cement, and they said, oh yeah. I don't believe it. So we're going to fix it up right. So first of all, I got to pull it out of there. See, right there, see? It's just, there's junk all. I asked them if they cleaned it and stuff. Oh yeah, it was cleaned. Well guys, we got this tire mounted up. This is the one where the plug is. The plug is right here. I got air in here. Soapy water on there. No bubbles. No bubbles. All fixed up. So the tire that Flying J said was not repairable is now repaired. $340 I think it cost for a new tire, something like that. So there we go. Alright guys, cool. I know you guys want to see this new tool in action and see dismounting a tire. It's taken me a couple tries to actually figure it out. I think I got it. Still don't have a perfection, but I think I got it. So let's dismount one. Boy, this tire's stuck. I think they glued this one on. There we go. Blue stuff everywhere. This is tire slime. You always want to put a board down on the concrete when you do this because they're aluminum rims. If you do this on concrete, you'll mess up your rims. That didn't even come out. This tire's stuck on there. I'm trying to think which way I want to go. Basically, you just lay it down on there. You just stop on with your foot. And then just walk it over. And then, I got the valve stem in the way. This is what I was having problems with. But I got it the last time. Let's see if I can do it again. Just like so. Got it. Yep. Whew. This thing's full of mud. What's up with that? Well, we got her pretty cleaned up. Now we put some of our tire slime. Slimy. It's like boogers. When you have a really, really bad cold. Oh. And there's a little dot. If you can see that or not. It's right here. I don't know. I was always told by my tire guy that there is a spot that is less weight, and it is for the valve stem. It's supposed to line up with the valve stem. I don't know. Don't know if that's true or not, but something I always do. So you just line it up, just drop it on there. A couple smacks with your knees. Thing right here goes on there, slides up there, and that's what holds that side of the tire from coming back off again. I like to use a tire iron. Slipping. I gotta fill our beads heater. Put our air line on here. Get up there and just give her a shot. That's pretty close. I got my valve stem here and a little valve stem tool. Tip of this, spit on it. Almost 100. Pretty good with the timing on this. Well guys, we're on the road. I have to run up there, pick up my trailer, run down to Milwaukee, pick up a load today. And try trying to think which way to go. And off to Pennsylvania I go. I guess I'm going to Maryland first. I'm going to the yard. The mud being thrown everywhere. We got quite a few things fixed up on the truck. I didn't get all the stuff on my list done, but got quite a few things done. I got to stop here today and pick up some air connects and then fix that. And I got the air leaks, pretty good air leaks, so need to get that all fixed up. And then we're gonna head out to the yard, and I guess the boss has some things for me to do. So I know he was planning on having me pull a transmission on a truck and everything. And he asked me if I'd pull the passenger seat out of my truck here and throw my transmission jack in here, because he hasn't found one to buy. And so he was saying something about bringing mine out there, all this other stuff. And I was going to too, but I went last night and I tried to pick up my transmission jack just to throw it in the back of my pickup truck. And I almost threw my back out just trying to pick it up off the ground. And there's no way I'd be able to get it up into this truck. There's just no way. So I had to say no on that one. So we'll have to figure out something else. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night. Thanks for watching this here video. If you're not, well, I can certainly change all that around and try it all over again tomorrow. I know that it is very super close on book sales. It's very close to being sold out, if it hasn't already. I haven't checked this morning. I know last night there was only a few of them left. So it's very close. When it hits that point, it'll be out of stock on the website, and then I do have more on order. So when they come in, there will be more of them coming. This is just the shipment that I got so far, and it's sold out, and it was almost 24 hours. So they went pretty fast, but there will be another shipment. So I will catch you guys later. Bye.